Bounded 48-30. A spectacular season at 80 points per game. 7.5 free. Shot clock winding down. And Bryant. Bridges. Shot clock winding down. The first quarter. Last 4 games. Seen it out. Rebound. Bryant. He clean
the road.
Yep.
They're out west, and certainly they won important.
Brunson. Hart. Excellent defender. Turnaround. Nemhard. Fake. Extra. Nemhard. I didn't get it. Now I do. It's 2 of 7 from the field. Forced him to get rid of it. Nemhard. 17.7 per game. 3 of 8. Spin.
Eyes and strength on the break.
On one with Halliburton. And that's a perfect way to put a team. They will head home to play 9-6. Brunson gets the step on Neesmith. Ahead for Achua. Halliburton, no hesitation. Checks in. Mathurin had big number on November the 10th. Bryant. Brunson. He powers through Siakam. And a foul out.
Much less stress for the family.
Robinson comes back. That's going to put Carl in.
Robinson allowing Towns.
It's Indiana out on the break. It's a Brunson swing. Achua. Bridges high-low action. Town. Mathurin. Rims out. Hart will handle to players. Give and go to Town. Ariel Huckporty is in. Yet another Canadian that is Eastern Conference semifinals. Rebounded by Toppin. Lead feed. Mathurin. At all. Step back. Halliburton. Dua didn't really set much of a screen there for reflected. And grabs McBride. Nemhard.
Right now, Brunson's got to get it going. Made his.
Takes it with the right. He had 2 bigs out front, and for the injured OG
To figure things out and find their
higher expectations with the results. Mathurin fake. Bridges the first. Achua. Toppin. Get a 3 if I take 3 steps back. McBride. 26-24. The jumper. McConnell.
left them open.
In. Towns for.
So, Carl Anthony Towns
made the move. Halliburton, no.
And they got talented players, so.
Indiana trailing New York by 1.
9 shots in the paint.
All fake. Achua bites. Siakam. Pascal Siakam's name, and he said he's one of them together for the Pacers.
Yeah, great point up.
Towards the rim. Kicks. McBride just made one from there. Off the double. Bryant extra. Around McConnell. Takes it all the way. Mathurin gives it up. Siakam. Towns lets it fly.
Finn.
So we saw the perimeter. Now the All-Star game for the 5th time. First time in a long time. The 1 year at Kentucky. Fake. Shepard. His jumper.
Got 20,000 people here.
Oh, saucy spin. For the 30. Towns takes it. 53% overall. The NBA app. Celebrity Greg Anthony with me on Thursday.
He tried to take the ring afterwards. He's
Really excited about it in that it was
obviously winning a gold medal, but
Leads by 1. No look.
on that pass.
2 Pacers. Catch. Release. 13 championship. Obi Toppin. Mathurin. Indiana. Back and forth we go. Siakam powers in. Doesn't gain. McBride. Defends McConnell. Short.
From the three-point line and the turnover.
9 of 9. Spatial awareness to over McBride. That's with Brunson scoring just 2 points.
McBride hit some shots. You could rep.
An opening. Step back Jay. 12-2 run. Halliburton. Good find. Bryant corner.
Pacers.
And it cuts it. Just winding down. Brunson. Points. 17 minutes. 4-on-1 developing. Hart has such a profound outcome. Fakes out Achua. Siakam. Brunson. He takes shrapnel. Second quarter. Halliburton.
There on that baseline.
Knicks are shooting 70 underneath to Achua.
So that's a big no-no.
And Hart went down. Siakam open look. Towns leads the Knicks with 20 defensively. Here's Payne. Halliburton. American Express halftime reporters. Bullet feed. Hart.
Into the regular season from last year.
Neesmith. His jump shot. Siakam's fade.
do what we're trying to do better. Anthony Towns, that is really putting in.
To put up 45 points a career in over Neesmith. 60. Knicks. Nemhard. Bridges. for Hart. It's Bridges. Nembhard against the grain. Smith ahead for Halliburton. Two-man game. Open look. Siakam. Hart turns on the Jets. Knocked down to 6. Siakam. Yes. To Siakam. Burden hangs. Missed. Towns all the way. 12 of 13 at the free throw line. Do they fare against
Scoring and delivering on.
feed it? Siakam. Campaign. Short way.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Contact. Nembhard tosses it up. But
Ball there as Towns was.
Karl up by 9. They're currently up by 12 minutes. Dish. Hart. Mathurin hand. Nembhard shades. Hart tosses in the NBA at 13 per game. Howls. Towns. Bridges. Cross. Bump. It's the 4th team foul.
UCLA. She was the first.
Takes it strong. Hart is there.
Offensive rebounders in the association.
Handles. Spin. Payne. No. Play. Delay of game was called on in-outs. Cut. Hart. Finish. Bryant. Roll to the rim. Bryant.
And finished by Josh Hart.
Who's played with the Lakers. Washing 3. Hart.
Out the ball.
Long strike.
Action.
Payne.
Went to work when Toppins came in.
A lot of threes in the first half. They've gone to the rim a lot.
Attack mode at all times.
So McKell. McBride rises up. Halliburton. He got Bridges up. McConnell. Baseline. Oh, trying to stick with McBride. Drives in. The lefty. No. That's McConnell. Mathurin. Spin.
His energy and activity is key.
Payne. 54% from the floor. Drive in. Siakam for Achua. They did.
This Knicks team out in transition.
Inside.
If you're the Pacers.
Now.
Offensive execution.
Down goes Siakam. Hart for the personal. Right now the
Talent, a lot of upside.
went 2-2 on their 4-game West. Probing. Touching corner. Shepherd. Chua bounces. Hart.
Made timely cut.
Brunson has been held to 8. McConnell penetrates. The turnaround. Attacking. It's blocked. Now on Karl Anthony Towns. Line matching the Knicks to back-to-back. Shamet lines it up. Towns there. By in the 4th. Screen to 1. All the way. Mathurin floats it up. He thought it was NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. Under 8 minutes to play. Nembhard back in. They're crushing Indiana.
Playing with pace against the pace.
Payne reverse.
Difference here in this game.
In fact, this is how good he is, guys. He's
Wow.
Hart.
Playoffs. I mean, he made 1 3
In the paint. Short. Number 5 on Karl Anthony Towns. Towns. Little. Halliburton gives it up. Bryant. The drive by net.
Might just be too little.
Shamet. Since late December. Walker on the Neesmith extends out to guard. Down to 2. Shamet. No, he looked over here at one point. Hart couldn't ball fake. Another 10-day contract. He's making his pacer. Shamet.
Getting to the rim for the easy high order.
Deep one. Doesn't go. Rebound. Australia.
I like his energy.
Extra. McBride.
Achua will go back to the bench.
To Ryan. Murphy shovels it to Shep. Meeting of the season between these two teams. Pull-up jump for
Turner. Spaces.
Indiana. Had won 5. Indiana drops to 29 and 20. Trying to trend upward.
And certainly that is carried over into the regular season from last year's.
Swing it. Extra. Neesmith. His jump shot. Siakam with Towns. Siakam's fade.
Automatically, we're okay. We just have to do what we're trying to do better already. But it's Karl Anthony Towns that is really putting in the
Defensive rating. They allowed Austin Reeves to put up 45 points a career. Brunson back in over Neesmith. 70-60. Knicks. Nembhard.
But both of them effective.
Bridges for Hart.
Cat maybe drive to the rim.
It's Bridges. The lead is 10 for New York. Nembhard against the grain. Turnover. Brunson lost it. Neesmith ahead for Halliburton. Two-man game. Nembhard. Swing it. Open look. Siakam. That's his fifth board. Hart turns on the Jets. Shot clock down to 6. Siakam. Yes, in quarter. Halliburton to Siakam. Green. Nembhard. Halliburton hangs. Missed it by Bryant. Towns all the way. 4 points. The Knicks are 12 of 13 of the free throw line this year. How do they fare against teams with a plus record?
Feed Towns. He's scoring and delivering on.
Feed it. Siakam. Arena when the Fever are in action. Campaign. Short. Chua hits on the fall away.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Nembhard gets it back from Bryant. Contact. Nembhard tosses it up, but
Begging for a 3-second call there as Towns was not been able to convert all night.
Karl to the bench. The Knicks were up by 9. They're currently up by 12. Campaign playing those point guard minutes. Dish. Hart. Mathurin hand point game. Nembhard shades. Shot clock winding down. Achua loses it. Hart tossing. Overs now for the Knicks. Third fewest in the NBA at 13 per game. Bench for New York with 5 personal fouls. Towns. Halliburton one-on-one with Bridges. Cross. Bump.
By Bridges on that replay.
It's the 4th team foul. Register.
Guys, she was a 4-time All-American at UCLA. She was the first.
New York. Towns takes it strong. Hart is there.
Josh Hart, one of the best wing offensive rebounders in the association.
McConnell handles, spin. There's 6-point game. Payne, no.
Was foul on that play.
Play. Delay of game was called on Ride, Hart, Bridges, and Towns. Cut, Hart, finish. It's a little bump from Bridges, screen from Bryant, roll to the rim. Bryant
On that great hard cut and finished by Josh Hart.
Thomas Bryant, 8-year veteran who's played with the Lakers, Washington, for Nuggets 2023. Hart
Losing Hart. Hart moving without the ball.
long strike.
And now Pacers showing a little zone action.
Payne.
Very efficient here tonight. First half, Towns went to work when Toppins came in.
At the free throw line. Indiana tried a lot of threes in the first half. They've gone to the rim a lot.
Connell, you know he's not going to settle. He's in attack mode at all times.
So that Mikel Payne, flick it. McBride rises up. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Halliburton, he got Bridges on
With this unit.
McConnell, baseline. Outstanding decision maker. McConnell trying to stick with McBride. Payne drives in. The lefty no. That
Every time on the offensive glass.
McConnell it to Mathurin. 8 to shoot. Mathurin spin.
Bunch on the offensive glass. His energy and activity is keep. Looked like it went off the face of Achua.
Payne.
Here with the Knicks.
Grant, the Knicks are shooting 54% from Siakam puts it on the floor. Drive in. Siakam. The follow won't go for Achua. Indiana could have the advantage. They did.
Off of missed shots, this Knicks team out in transition.
Which is tied at 1-1. Inside.
It's a player in front of you defensively if you're the Pacers.
Minutes.
And with great defense and great offensive execution.
Shamet and Achua. Down goes Siakam. Hart. Shepard is called for the personal. Right now the.
It's got a lot of talent, a lot of upside.
Indiana just went 2-2 on their 4-game West losses to Portland and the Lakers. McConnell probing. Doesn't get forcing the action. Kick. Corner. Shepard. Achua bounces. Hart.
On the other end, it's been Josh Hart. Josh Hart has made timely cuts.
McBride double digits. Brunson has been held to 8. Walking a tightrope against Payne. McConnell penetrates. Towns. The turnaround ahead. McBride went for the steal. McConnell attacking. It's blocked.
This game.
4th foul on Karl Anthony Towns of the night for the Pacers at the line, matching the Knicks to Washington tomorrow night, second half of the back-to-back. Shamet lines it up. Inside, Bryant. Towns there. Fended by Mathurin. 3 minutes gone by in the 4th. Screen. Shot clock is down to 2. Down to 1. All the way.
3 seconds inside by Bryant.
Mathurin floats it up. Siakam the other way. He thought it was Wolves Friday on ESPN, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. 10-point game, just under 8 minutes to play. Nembhard back in, clears his 9th board of the night. They're crushing Indiana.
As you said, fast break, playing with pace against the pace.
See it coming. Payne steps in front. Payne reverse.
And that's been the difference here in this game.
Get the ball. He's so good at it. In fact, this is how good he is, guys. He's honest.
Tremendous company.
Wow.
Hart.
And most of it's layups. I mean, he made 1 3.
The Pacers by 12 in the paint. Short
Opportunity.
And that's number 5 on Karl Anthony Towns. Points, 7 assists. Towns, little
Alone. Just beautiful footwork.
Halliburton gives it up. Bryant on Indiana. The drive by Net.
Right at him. Might just be too little.
Brunson back in. Shamet. Fortuna has not lost consecutive games since late December. Walker on the. Neesmith extends out to guard him. Shot clock down to 3, down to 2. Shamet. Nope. Something like that. He looked over here at one point. It's 5 assists. Hart consents to go. Towns. Ball fake. Another. Jahlil Okafor signed to a 10-day contract. He's making his pace.
Taking any risk here.
Swing it. Shamet.
Driving the defense, getting to the rim for the easy high percentage.
2:27 to go, 4th quarter. Deep one. Teardrop doesn't go. Rebound from Melbourne, Australia.
I like his energy.
Achua, extra. McBride.
Contributing as well. Achua will go back to the bench.
At 34 for New York. Shamet to Ryan. Long rebound to Furphy. Shovels it to Shepard. And the final meeting of the season between these two teams. Pull-up jump for
New York, but they need Miles Turner. Miles Turner spaces the night.
Indiana had won 35 and 18 on the season. Indiana drops to 29 and 20. Knicks trying to trend upward